Guys, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be going ahead and doing my Bonita Salon. I do have more than what I'm going to be showing, but they're in my homers, and that will happen once I get to those. So that's a little off yet, but it'll be coming in the future. Because believe it or not, my racks here are almost done. So let's just go ahead and get into these swatches now. So first up, we have, where the fuck's the name? There we go. True Diva. And it's this real pretty shimmery berry color. And these are the ones that are in the square bottles. Okay. I like these square bottles. They have a nice brush. So if you haven't had any, they've got a real nice flat brush. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and swatch True Diva. Here's the first coat. Most of these Bonita salons that I own, they have great formulas. Okay, next up, let me just give it a little shake. They have great formulas and I like them. I just don't find myself wearing them often or at all. I really should break a couple of them out and see how they are. I mean, I know they're good, but here is Dali's Memory, and it's kind of like a seafoam green with a silver shimmer. And there's the brush, nice and creamy. And so here is one coat of Dali's Memory. Kind of reminds me of the Kylie Jenner Fresh and Minty, or something minty and cool as a cucumber, except I think this one is a little dustier. And it does apply a little uneven, so we'll see if that dries level. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's self-leveling too nice, but okay. So next up is Fantasy Flowers. Ugh. And it's just this really pretty purple shimmer. It's kind of reminiscent to me of Simple Colors Fig. Guys, in case you're wondering, today is May 24th that I'm filming this. So there we are on the brush. Okay, and here is one coat of Fantasy Flowers. This one does seem a little streaky and sheer, but I just might not have put enough product on the brush. It's usually my problem. Okay, next we have Glitzy Heels, and it's this pretty pinky color, a darker pink, with the same silver shimmer that's in that Dali's Memory. And there's the brush. So this looks like it's going to be a little more sheer. And here is one coat of Glitzy Heels. again, a little streaky, but I think I wiped my brush off too good. Okay, so there is one coat of Glitzy Heels. Next up, I have worn this, and this is one of my favorites because I just love this color so much. This is called Ibiza Nightlife. And it's this really pretty, it's coming up a lot lighter on camera, but it's like a neon purple. Like yeah. It's, I can't describe it. Unfortunately, it's not coming up true to color on camera. It's a lot darker. So there's that. And I don't have any colors that I can kind of like compare it to show you what I mean. So maybe I do. Not really. So this is from Dr. Lacquer. And this is Ullin. And you can kind of see, not really because it's still not coming up. But if you own this one is darker and this one's going to be lighter. But they're kind of in the same color family. Sorry guys, I'm still muddling through friggin' allergies. Okay, so there's the brush. And here is one coat of Ibiza Nightlife. And even though this is a little bit of a neon, it doesn't need a white underoos. Okay. So next up we have Glass Slippers. And it's this real pretty dusty blue. Light dusty blue. Like a grayed out blue. And it's just a cream. Okay. So here is one coat of Glass Slippers. Seems to be applying a little chalky. And let's go around to our second coats here. Okay, so here is 2 coats of True Diva. Okay, so that was True Diva. Then we have the Dali's Memory, and it still looks like it's kind of uneven. So let's see if the second coat goes on better. 2 coats, Dali's Memory. And I would say that that might be my latex, but the latex is actually applied pretty nice on this wheel. So I think it's just an issue with the polish. It's a thick polish, so that could be contributing to it. Next up is 2 coats of Fantasy Flowers. Made sure I got enough on my brush this time. So yeah, much better opaque on its second coat. Okay, then we have our second coat of Glitzy Heels. Again, let's make sure I get enough on my brush. This one is also opaque in 2 coats. From my perspective here, maybe once it's on your nails, you may be able to see your nail line a little bit, and you might not like that, so you may want to opt for a third. Here is Ibiza Nightlife, and as you can see, it does dry down a little matte. So here's 2 coats. Again, this one is opaque in 2 coats. And then we have glass slippers. 2 coats. Let's see if this applies any better over itself. This one looks like it's going to be kind of like Dali's Memory, where it's going to kind of have some ridges. And top coat may straighten that out. This one at least levels. Okay, so we have True Diva, Dali's Memory, and you can see those flakies in there, those shimmers, and they'll probably be more apparent with top coat. Here is Fantasy Flowers, Glitzy Heels. This one is the Ibiza Nightlife. And glass slippers. So yeah, that is leveling nicely. Okay. So that is it for part 1 of my Bonita Salon. I will be back with part 2. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye, guys.